So good day, everyone. We are the Group 8, and I'm Decadet Jerome Sabeliano, together with my members, Kimbral Rius, Judninho Ruble. And our assigned topic is Rule 24, 25, 26. And so let's start with Rule 24 first. So Rule 24, towing and pushing. So in paragraph A power-driven vessel when towing shall exhibit. And section 1, instead of light prescribed in Rule 22 and 23 rather, paragraph A1 or paragraph A2. So two masthead lights in vertical line must shown. So when the length of the tow measured from stern of the towing vessel to the after end of the towing exceed 200 meters, then three lights must in vertical line, and two side lights, three stern light, four a towing light in vertical line above the stern light, and five when the length of tow exceeds 200 meter, a diamond shape where it can be seen. So I'll show you the image. So this image is the towing happens. So as you can see, there's light, two masthead lights. So this vessels not exceeds 200 meters. So as you can see, there is two only masthead lights and side lights, stern lights, and side light. This image is exceed 200 meters. As you can see, there is three masthead lights in vertical line, side lights, stern lights, and a towing light. So as you can see, this scenario is from suns from sunset from sunrise to sunset, because it shows shapes. By the way, the lights happen during only in sunset to sunrise. So let's move on. Paragraph B, when a pushing vessel and a vessel being pushed ahead are rigidly connected in composite unit, they shall be regarded as a power-driven vessel and exhibit the lights prescribed in Rule 23. So as you can see this in this image, so this is the rigidly connected unit. So let's move on. Paragraph C, a power-driven vessel when pushing ahead or towing alongside, except in this case of composite unit, shall exhibit. So section 1, instead of light prescribed in Rule 23, paragraph A1 or paragraph A2, so two masthead lights. So instead, two masthead lights in a vertical line, side lights, and a stern light. So as you can see, two masthead lights, side light, stern light. So this is the image of pushing ahead. And this is the towing alongside. Same as the pushing ahead. The difference is that the towing is towing alongside. So in paragraph B, a power-driven vessel is to which paragraph A or paragraph C of this rule applies shall also comply with Rule 23. Paragraph A2. So in paragraph E, a vessel or object being towed, others that thus mentioned in paragraph G of this rule shall exhibit side lights, a stern light, and when the length of tow exceeds 200 meters, a diamond shape where it can be seen. So this is the image of towing not exceed in 200 meters. So let's move on. So if the towing is exceed 200 meters, three masthead lights shown in vertical line. So that's common na. So in paragraph F, provided that any numbers of vessel being towed alongside or pushed in a group shall be lighted as one vessel. So in paragraph F1, a vessel being pushed ahead, not being part of a composite unit, shall exhibit the forward and side lights. And paragraph F2, a vessel being towed alongside shall exhibit a stern light and the forward and side lights. So this the alongside, towing alongside the group. As we can see, side lights and stern light. And this is the pushing ahead of a group vessel. So paragraph G, an incom uncons an inconspicuous part an inconspicuous a partly submerged vessel or object or combination of such vessel or object being towed shall exhibit if it is less than 25 meters in breadth, one all-around light at or near at the forward end, and one at or near at the after end, except that recons need to be exhibit a light at or near the forward end. And paragraph G2, if it is 25 meters or more in breadth, two additional all-around light at near at, at or near the extremities of its breadth. Paragraph GE3, if it exceeds to 100 meters in length, additional all-around white lights between the lights prescribed in subparagraph 1 and 2, so that the distance between the lights shall not exceed 100 meters. And paragraph G5 I4, a diamond shape at or near the aftermost extremity of the last vessel or object being towed. And if its length of the tow exceeds 200 meters, an additional diamond shape where it can be seen and uh, located as far forward in practicable. As you can see, this the partly in conspicuous submerge. So this is what it looks like, and this is the recons. As you can see, two wing lights, side lights, two mast headlights. So that's what it looks like. And this is the image of partly submerged, and the breadth is exceed 25 meters. And this is the, if it is exceed in length, it can be shown that as the diamond shape, the aftermost deck. So that's what it looks like. So this is the exceeds in length 100 meters. Let's go back. So 100 meters rather. So this is if the length of the tow exceed 200 meters in length. So additional diamond shape. So total 3 diamond shape. So in paragraph F, where from any sufficient cause is impracticable for a vessel or object being towed to exhibit the lights or shapes prescribed in paragraph E or G. This rule, all possible measures shall be taken to light vessel or object towed, or at least to indicate the presence of such vessel or object. So in I, paragraph I, where from any sufficient cause it's impracticable for a vessel not normally engaged in towing operation to display the light prescribed in paragraph A or C of this rule. Such vessel not to be required to exhibit those lights when engaged in towing another vessel distress or otherwise it needs to be assistance. All possible measures shall be taken to indicate the nature of the relationship between the towing vessel and the tow and the vessel being towed, as authorized by Rule 36, in particular by illuminating the tow line. So, so Reyes will continue to discuss the Rule 25.
So good day, I'm Kimberly. So let's continue with the Rule 25, which is a sailing vessel underway and a vessel under oars. As per Rule 25, Paragraph A sailing vessel underway shall exhibit side lights and astern lights. So in this figure, we can see three lights, a red light, green light, and a white light. So these two lights are the side lights, which is the red light means the port side, and the green lights indicates the starboard side, and the white light is the stern light. So this is the sailing vessel underway prescribed by paragraph A of this rule. So Rule 25 paragraph B, in a sailing vessel of less than 20 meters in length, the light prescribed in paragraph A of this rule may be combined in one lantern at or near the top of the mast where it can be seen. So instead of having side lights and astern lights, if a sailing vessel less than 20 meters can combine the three lights in one lantern and place it at the top of the mast where it can best be seen. So paragraph C, a sailing vessel underway in addition to the light prescribed in paragraph A of this rule exhibit at or near the top of the mast where they can best be seen two all-round lights in a vertical lane, the upper being red and the lower is green. But these lights shall not be exhibited in a conjunction with the combined lantern permitted by paragraph B of this rule. So, in addition to the light of paragraph A, we can exhibit two all-round lights, which is the red lights and the green lights. The red lights at the top and the green lights at the bottom in a vertical lane where it can best be seen. So, Rule 25, Paragraph D, Sentence 1, a sailing vessel of less than 7 meters in length shall, if practicable, exhibit the lights prescribed in Paragraph A or B. So, if a sailing vessel is 7 meters in length or less than, if practicable, you can exhibit the light in Paragraph A or Paragraph B of this rule. But if she does not, she shall have ready at hand an electric torch or lighted lantern showing a white light that can be exhibited in sufficient time to prevent collision. So this is a sailing vessel less than 7 meters that does not exhibited the lights in paragraph A or paragraph B, but having an electric torch showing a white lights that can be exhibited in sufficient time to prevent collision. So, sentence 2, a vessel under oars may exhibit the lights prescribed in this rule for sailing vessels, but if she does not, she shall have ready at hand an electric torch or lighted lantern showing a white light which shall be exhibited in sufficient time to prevent a collision. So, this is a sailing vessel under oars that didn't exhibited the lights in paragraph A or B, but having an electric torch that can be exhibited in sufficient time to prevent collision. So, Rule 25, paragraph E stated that a vessel proceeding under sail when also being propelled by machinery shall exhibited forward where it can best be seen a conical shape and apex downward. So, if a vessel proceeding under sail and also being propelled by machinery shall exhibit a conical shape with apex downward. So this is a sailing vessel and also propelled by machinery. This is the conical shape with apex downward. So that's all for Rule 25, and Cadet Roble will continue the Rule 26.
Fishing vessel. A vessel engaged in fishing, whether under way or at anchor, shall exhibit only the lights and shape prescribed in this rule. A vessel when engaged in trolling, by which it means the dragging through the water of a dredge net or other apparatus used as a fishing appliance, shall exhibit two all-round lights in a vertical line, the upper being green and the lower white, or a shape consisting of two cones with their apexes together in a vertical line, one above another. A masted light above, and the higher that the all round green lights. A vessel of less than 50 meters in length shall not oblige to exhibit such as a light, but may do so when making way through the water. In addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side lights and stern lights. A vessel engaged in trolling when making way to the water lights. A vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling not making way to the water lights. A vessel engaged in trolling not making way to the water lights. A vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling shall exhibit only two lights in a vertical line, the upper being red and the lower white, or a shape consisting of two cones with their apexes together in a vertical line, one above another. When there is outlying gear extending more than 150 meters horizontally from the vessel in all round white light, or a cone apex upward in the direction of the gear, when making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side light and stern light. A vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling making way through the water lights. A vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling shape. A vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling with outlying gear extending more than 150 meters making way through the water lights. A vessel engaged in fishing other than trolling when making way through the water lights. The additional signal described in Annex 2. This regulation applies to a vessel engaged in fishing in close proximity to other vessels engaged in fishing. A vessel when not engaged in fishing shall not exhibit the light or shape prescribed in this rule, but only those prescribed a vessel of her length. Thank you.